So this already throws my intro, because I actually wanted to say how cool audio is, and just the sense Megan talked about nature and how hearing actually is an amazing sense. It gives us a lot of positive emotions. When you come on stage, you feel energized. You actually have a tremendous arousal, right? We heard about that yesterday as well. And I think the audio-visual that the team has put on is just really important and amazing for the speakers and also for the audience. But today, I'm here to talk to you about... Thank you. I'm here to... I just improvised. I'm here to talk to you about an even more powerful sense, and that's our vision. At Unleash Live, we believe that vision is actually our most powerful sense, and it's an amazing sensor. Nature has shown us that with vision, you can actually do amazing things. You can survive. If somebody attacks you, you can react really quickly. Did you actually know that our eyes are the only sense that is connected straight into our brain? All of the other senses are connected through the nervous system. And that implies that you have latency. So if you touch a stovetop, you actually burn yourself because your nervous system reacts too late. Vision has zero latency. And nature has engineered that to this extremely powerful sensor. So at Unleash Live, we took nature and we optimized machine learning for machines to mimic nature. And amazing things happen. Another analogy I often provide just to understand the power of vision is how we explore space. In 1977, this is when I was born, sorry, I'm a little bit older already, the Voyager took off. And the world was amazed. It sent back telegram-type pings to the base stations. And we started exploring space. And Voyager is still sending back pings. That is the equivalent of IoT. You have a single sensor and you send back pings. Then we send up Hubble, and something amazing happened. We were able to see space. Then we send up James Webb, and we expanded the spectrum. So we went from ultraviolet to hyperspectral. Incredible things happen. A whole new world opens up. So today I'll take you on a journey on what vision can do to put it into machines and drive down carbon emissions in transportation. It's one use case of how Unleash Live works with large cities. We talked about agriculture, we talked about food. Transportation is 20% of the carbon emissions globally. But no one actually knows how much carbon all of these cars, buses, trucks emit right now. Do you have answers to any of these questions? Does the world have answers to any of these questions? No, no one knows what the today's carbon footprint is of Queensland. No one knows what the carbon footprint will be tomorrow morning in peak hour. No one knows how this compares to the flights that I just took from Sydney. No one even knows what traffic interventions actually do to reduce the carbon emissions. Does it make sense to put all of the bike lanes into Brisbane? Does it make sense to have Tesla cars on Australia's roads? And by the way, it's less than 10% expected to be in 5 years' time. So Does that make any difference? Okay, you have academia, you have newspapers, you have lots of research studies. And what do? They take pen and paper. They stand at the traffic intersection with a pen, maybe an iPad, and they write down traffic studies. And they publish a report. The top 40 cities, have published reports on committing to 50% carbon reduction by 2030, that's in 6 years' time, based on reports and traffic studies that are 4 years old. And that is true for pretty much any data point related to actual carbon footprint. The politicians are basing all of these commitments based on academia and estimates. So we at Unleash Live believe there's a different world. The world has to grow up. We have the power, we have the technology, and we have to change the way we analyze data. Quality data can be obtained in real time. If it's on your iPhone and you change your Instagram filter in real time, why don't we do that across the entire world? We have camera sensors everywhere. This is our work with Sydney Harbour Bridge. We analyzed 30,000 data points per second. We understand the velocity, the location, the acceleration, the type of car, the mode of transport. We know that this lane is been blocked and is predicted to cause a traffic backlog of a certain size earlier than any human could ever think. We can do predictive modeling on the entire flow in real time. And this allows you to do amazing things. You then translate that with studies for carbon emissions for different traffic types, different speeds, different times of days, different heat footprints. So this goes into data science. So you overlay computer vision with data science, and you get exact real-time carbon footprint on any traffic corridor globally. That also tells you that the Sydney Harbour Bridge asset produces 20 tons of carbon every day. The iconic Sydney Harbour Bridge is a huge polluter. So what do we do about it? We roll out more Elon Musk EVs. We invest into e-buses. We raise taxes. Politicians don't really know what to do about it. But we can do A/B testing in real time. So why don't we get to work and do A/B testing to actually put some actions behind the commitments of all of these politicians? And we need to act fast. We only have 6 years to go. 50% reduction. And the fact is, this is the COVID dip here. The fact is, Australia hovers at 500 megatons and is not moving down. So purely with AI software, I believe we can reduce the carbon footprint of transportation by 20%. Purely by software. There's no investment into green buses or bicycle lanes. That can all come on top. We just need to roll out intelligent data software. And this is the equivalent of 1,600 households turning off energy consumption for only the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So if you make the equivalent, deploying the automation software into Sydney Harbour Bridge, you reduce 1,600 households of energy production. If you then roll that out across Brisbane, across Melbourne, and globally, you can imagine the impact that by just introducing the software allows you to do. How do we do it? I won't go into the details, but clearly you understand the congestion types, the vehicle types. You know exactly the speed modeling of where the optimum speed is, and slower is not better. You then integrate it into automated lane management and signaling. And you have predictive modeling on when to optimize that corridor. Now, here's the spanner in the works, the elephant in the room. About 10 years ago, the top 200 cities said, we need to drive traffic accidents and pedestrian accidents to zero. This is called Vision Zero. And the top 200 cities endorsed it, and it's a big initiative, and it's a great initiative. Problem is, if you have a human traffic engineer optimizing for Vision Zero, what do? You take out the cars and you slow down, and you see that in every single Australian city. And fair enough, it's a great initiative. So if you let humans optimize for one KPI, they do suboptimal decisions for the other KPI. So we need to have our machines work on data science models to have a multivariate optimization, to take Vision Zero into account, plus you take the carbon reduction targets into account, and you have the machines working for us. A human brain cannot compute across large city corridors all of these variables in real time. The good news is, in closing, we are rolling this out with not only with Sydney, but also we are integrated into the large automation companies now. So Siemens came on board, ABB is on board, Sage Automation is on board. These are the key enablers to work with the legacy infrastructure that the cities have on traffic and lane signaling. And I might sound a little bit tired because this morning at 5 a.m. we had a call confirming our engagement with New York City and New Jersey Transit. They have a huge issue for the FIFA World Cup 2026. It's actually in the MetLife Stadium, and the whole traffic from New York to New Jersey is a pain in the backside. And so I'll head over to New York very soon. Then, before I just got onto stage, I just wanted to close with that, but then before I got onto stage, I actually got a call from the city of San Francisco, and between 5 a.m. and now, they talked to the city of San Francisco, and you might have heard that Kamala Harris was the governor of San Francisco, and the Authority General of California, and she has an election coming up, and Elon Musk is not necessarily the best friend of California, but Sam Altman is quite concerned. And so we had discussions just 20 minutes ago with the city of San Francisco that they need to do something about that topic and this topic as well. So more of that in the next weeks. Thank you.